Hi boys and girls. So today we're going to be looking at more addition and subtraction problems. Today we're going to be reviewing, but we're going to do it in a more fun way than we did yesterday. Yesterday we were really working on solving the problems and looking at the number stories and looking at the computation problems. Today we're going to do it with games. And so I'm going to go ahead and share with you our objective for today. Let me click. There we go. So today we're going to add or subtract two numbers using your favorite strategy and solving real-world addition or subtraction word problems. Right? This is something that we're working on because of our standards here with computation, fluently being able to do this, as well as our algebraic thinking standard here that we need to be able to solve these real-world problems. Okay? Again, when we go shopping, right, we need to be able to add up the items that we have, but also subtract how much money we're trying to solve. These are things we need to do all the time. So today I'm going to review right now. I'm going to model for you, and then I'll pause, and then I'm going to explain some of the activity choices that you have to do today to help you practice to make sure that you know how to solve these types of problems, okay? And then at the end, you're going to do a little quiz to show all that you've learned, and then we're going to reflect. All right, so we have learned about different types of addition methods like traditional and partial sums. Okay, we've also practiced with subtraction with expanded trade and traditional. If you like traditional subtraction, you're probably going to like traditional addition. If you like expanded trade and subtraction, you're probably going to like partial sums. Okay, maybe you've been practicing the last few days and you've realized, maybe I need to switch my strategy. This is going to be better. Or maybe you've realized, in one type of problem, I can just solve up and down, use traditional, but then maybe on different problems, you're like, this is just not making sense to me. So maybe you're going to try one of the other strategies to solve. Whatever makes the most sense to you, as long as you feel confident in how to solve it. So again, we're working on both types today. So you're going to be able to look at these anchor charts to help you know which type you are solving. Now, these are words that you're going to want to be able to get into your brain. Okay, these are not words that you're always going to have in front of you. So for right now, you can look at them. Okay, but remember, like on Evaluate and on iLearn, okay, you're not going to be able to see these types of posters to help you. Okay, and in real world, when you're out at shopping, right, you're not going to know what the problems are that you're using based on the words here. So make sure that you are memorizing these words, and when you see the word total, you think addition. When you see the word takeaway, you're thinking subtraction. So I want you to kind of show me, how are you feeling right now? How comfortable do you feel with solving addition and subtraction problems on your own? Right? Yesterday we practiced them, so hopefully you feel a little bit better today. But how are you feeling right now? We'll come back to this question at the end of the lesson. So I'm going to go ahead and model for you. And then I'm going to go ahead and pause before I show you the next part of the activity. So let's make me a little smaller. All right, so teachers have to spend a lot of time making lessons. Last week, the third grade teacher spent 56 hours making lessons. This week, the third grade teacher spent 74 hours making lessons. What is the difference in hours from this week to last week? All right, let me go ahead and share my thinking. All right, let's pick a pen that I think you guys will see. All right, so first I need to draw my diagram to help me figure out what I'm doing. This is a good strategy for me to use if I didn't have these posters. This is something I can use to help me. So I have last week and this week. So again, I think that I'll put them here, 56 and 74, because it's last week and this week. But let me look at the clue words. It says, what is the difference in hours? Ooh, when I see that word difference, I remember that it means difference means subtract, right? Those karate choppers. I even see here in the subtraction poster the word difference. So good thing I checked, because I would have written the numbers here and I would have added, and that would have been wrong. Okay, so I need to make sure that I am subtracting. So what is my big number here? Last week the number was 56 hours. This week was 74. So which one's bigger, 56 or 74? That's right, 74. So I'm going to write 74 as my big number. 56 is my small number. And now I'm trying to figure out what is the other small number. What is the difference between those two? So my number model will be 74 minus 56. And I don't know what that equals yet. So I've drawn my part total. I filled in the diagram using these clue words. Okay, I wrote my number model. So now I need to solve. So let me check. 56, is that right? Yep. 74, is that right? Yes. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and solve. All right. So 74 minus 56. Okay. Now I'm going to subtract 4 minus 6. I have 4. Can I take away 6? No, I can only take away 4. I need more than that. 6 is a bigger number, so I need to borrow from my neighbor. So take 1, add 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. And now 14 minus 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? My answer is 8. All right, 6 minus 5. 5, 6. Take away 5. And that leaves me with 1. So my answer is 18. Now 18 what? It says the difference in hours. So it's 18 hours. Okay, now is my answer reasonable? Well, 74 is close to 70. 56 is close to 60. And 70 minus 60 is close to 10. But 74 is bigger than 70, so my answer should be a little bit bigger, and 56 is a little bit smaller, so I think 10 is close to 18. I could have said that this was close to 50, or this was close to 80, and so my answer, I think, is close enough that it makes sense. It's not way off, so I think it is reasonable. If I want to check for sure, I can always go back through and I can add 18 plus 56 and see, does it equal my big number? Let's see. Take the two small numbers. 6 plus 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, here's the 4. Carry the 1. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Does it equal 74? Yeah, so this is another way I can check my work, is taking the two small numbers, the two parts. This would really be 18 now. So 18 plus the 56, does it equal to 74? Because the opposite of subtraction is addition. Okay, and that I can use that to help me. Right, I'm going to go ahead and pause, and then I'm going to come back and show you the activities of how you can practice these types of problems in just a minute.